and welcome to another episode of Miriam the Librarian Reviews. In this episode, we're going to be talking about a special program that's going on system-wide at the Riverside Public Libraries. It's called 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. This program is really special and it'll help boost your reading skills of your little one before they even get to kindergarten. So if you want to know more about this program, stick around. So to start off, to get enrolled in the program is super easy. You don't even have to come into the library, even though we really hope you do. But all you have to do is go to the City of Riverside website, Public Library, and click on 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. It's kind of like a little bumblebee, and what you could do is sign up through our Beanstack app. Beanstack will help you log in, register your hours, and get your way onto some really cool prizes. Here are some of the prizes that we are giving away. Just for signing up, you'll be getting a little magnet, just like this. It's really cute, and you can even pop this part out and put a picture. You'll also be getting a sticker sheet. Now, this is how you log your hours and how many books you're reading. For all the books you read, you just get a sticker. So for 200 books, you'll get a cat sticker. Now, for that, you do have to come in the library. But the best part of the program is they don't even have to be books from the library. They could be books on your bookshelf, and if you read it to them over and over again, the same book, those count as well. All we want is for the kids to be exposed to reading and words and the joy of holding a book and seeing a book before they even get to kindergarten. Another thing that you'll be able to get is this Superstar Reader Certificate. When they hit a certain amount of books, you could come to the library and redeem this. And as well as the 1,000 books certificate when you get up to 1,000 books. But the fun doesn't stop there. Even though you get up to 1,000 books, your child will probably be so enthralled that they'll want to keep on reading, and that's when you'll have to come to the library. Because we have thousands more books on our shelves that they'll love to read. And if you're not sure what it is, come on down and ask a librarian or any of our staff members, and we'd be more than happy to show you around. Another thing you would get is this cool bag that's 1,000 books before kindergarten, and we can showcase your picture on our Instagram and social media with these cardboards of what you completed. So that's the cool thing about 1,000 books before kindergarten. Now I'm going to showcase and highlight some of the great things to do with your kids so that they get motivated and really interested in reading before they even get to kindergarten. So when they get there, they'll be total pros. So now that you know about the program 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten, we're going to give you some tips on how to get them really interested and excited about reading even before they could even read. So some of the things that we like to mention is to keep it fun and enjoyable. Do what you can to bring out the animated part of yourself about a book. Like if you're talking about a dog, say woof woof, or make little dog noises or cat noises. And then hold your child when you're reading. When you're reading, hold them nice and close and tight and make it really interesting for them and that you're involved too in the reading. Also, interact with your child. If you're reading a book about maybe going on a field trip or going somewhere, follow the little animals in the picture and ask them questions about what they see in the picture. What is that? A bird? Oh, wow, look, the sun looks so yellow in that picture. Interacting with them helps them open their imagination and creativity. Read books that interest your child. So if your child is interested in dinosaurs, take out some dinosaur books. If they're interested in flowers, take out books about flowers. Or if you don't know what they're interested, ask them. Tell them, what do they like to see? What do they like to learn about? And we could find books for you here in the library, or like I said, you could find them on your own bookshelf. Another thing you could do is incorporate reading into a daily routine. So let's say you read every day after lunch at 2 o'clock. That's a great way to start integrating the daily routine of reading after lunch. Also, repetition. That's why we also mentioned you could read the same book over and over. Repetition helps your child remember words over and over. Another thing with interactive reading with your kids, sometimes if you want, you could take out a scarf and maybe play a scarf song or something in between books just to make it exciting and have them move around, because sometimes if they don't want to sit for a long time, they get the squiggle around with a scarf. We also recommend maybe some shakers. If you want to sing a song, you could use the shakers, like Mary had a little lamb, just using your shakers in the song really is interactive, and they could hold a shaker and you could hold a shaker. Don't forget, when you come to our story times, we make them really interactive. So kind of imitate what we do at the story time, and also sometimes with music. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. And then they could do the same thing. You could read stories with songs in them. You could make a song out of a story. It's all up to you. But we just want the kids to be super interested in reading. And then keep track of your child's success. So 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten does that. But if you're not in the program, you could just do it at home. You could have a little mark sheet or give a little bookmark or something when they read 10 books and make it so rewarding for them. And then finally, always carry a book with you. That's right. If you go to the supermarket or maybe visiting family and friends, when you pack in your toys and your bottles and your diapers, pack in a book. We have board books or smaller books, flexible books, fabric books, anything that resembles a book. So that way they could understand, this is a book. Everywhere I go, I could read. And they could get really, really excited. So those are the few things that I wanted to mention about 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten as far as hints and tips and tricks to help you get your kids interested. And once again, come down to the Riverside Public Library and ask us about the program. You could even enroll in the library if you want, if it's more comfortable, or you could do it at home. Check out as many books as you can. If you have them at home, read them as many times as you can. And we have our Cloud Library books, which you could download, and those count as 2 because we have a huge kids collection on Cloud Library. I'm going to put the Cloud Library address here and our Hoopla page, which I'm going to put as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Riverside Public Library YouTube videos, and we hope you have a pleasant day. And I hope to see you at the library soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.